Hey, you know what? We should do our next review on Bloodfather.
With Mel Gibson?
Yes, Mel Gibson.
But he's a racist.
Mel Gibson is not a racist. Trust me.
Okay.
Tight clothes. I stay at home for most of the time.
Public, and it's a fucking embarrassment to me. You look like a fucking bitch on heat, and if you get raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault. All right? Because you provoked it. You are provocatively dressed all the time with your fake boobs you feel you have to show off.
Okay, so when do you want to watch Bloodfather? Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Dex.
I'm Mike.
And today we're going to do a movie review for Bloodfather.
Bloodfather stars Mel Gibson, Diana Luga, and Erin Moriarty. And it's directed by Jean-François Richet, who you may know directed the 2005 remake Assault on Precinct 13, which is a guilty pleasure movie that I love. I really thought that movie was awesome. And he kind of did a good job with this movie.
And the synopsis of the movie is, it's pretty simple. Basically, Mel Gibson's daughter gets in trouble. She calls her father. And then Mel Gibson and his daughter basically try to outrun the Mexican cartel. And that's basically what the movie's about. Yeah, and it's straight to DVD,
Exactly.
so it's
Not too complicated.
yeah, it's not too complicated. It's pretty simple. I wish I could give you more, but that's about it.
Well, basically what I liked about the movie was I liked the action sequences. For straight to video, it had a pretty decent action sequence.
Oh yeah,
with Mel Gibson. You remember Mel Gibson from the Lethal Weapon movies, and he did a good job in this movie also. I really enjoyed him. And what I also liked about the movie was this movie was not afraid to be violent at times.
Yes.
So many movies today are PG-13, they're not R-rated, but this one wasn't afraid to be outrageously violent at times.
yeah. I also enjoyed the fact that there was actually good acting in this movie, which you don't see in straight to DVD films.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was a very simple premise, you also had William H. Macy in the movie,
Yes.
which I was really surprised because why is he doing straight to DVD, right? You had some other good actors in it. I felt as if his daughter was, very good in the movie. And you just were watching it and you were thinking to yourself that if they put some money into this, this could have actually gone to the theaters and been a really good, movie. So, thumbs up to Mel Gibson for actually, putting a movie out there that's straight to DVD that you can actually, stomach, to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed the characters too. I felt as if the characters, they weren't fully developed, but they were probably 100% more developed than you would see in any Steven Seagal or John Claude Van Damme straight to DVD movie.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I guess you could probably say that for any movie.
So what didn't you like?
Okay, what I didn't like was I didn't like the villains in the movie.
Okay.
I felt as if what they were trying to do is they were trying to have a major plot twist in the movie.
Yes.
And I just didn't think that it kind of went through and I was just, my jaw just dropped.
Yes. I agree. The villains were weak.
Yes. And if you watch the movie, you kind of understand because of the budget and how small it is, that they're only going to have a certain number of cast members in it. So, yeah.
So, my problem with it also was the fact that it was low budget. Just because it was low budget, there weren't any action sequences that were wow, they just blew me away. Everything was pretty simple, violent, but there wasn't any huge scenes. And I know this is straight to video, but there wasn't any sequences that just wowed me.
Right, but it's not going to be on par with action sequences from, let's say, Captain America or anything like
True, but there just weren't. The movie was decent, but there just wasn't anything that wowed me.
Right. But I think this movie relied more on acting, and it relied on Mel Gibson and a few of the cameos that they had from pretty good actors. But I just think it kind of fell flat with the villains, and also the action sequences could have been, a little bit more violent. and also a little bit more. I guess you could say more spectacular. But hey, it's straight to DVD. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, and also the biggest thing of all that I had a problem with was probably watching Mel Gibson himself. It kind of took me out of the movie. His little personal problems that he's had. You know, he's a Hollywood pariah right now, and I pretty much know how he feels about black people and Jewish people. So watching him on the street again, even though he did do a good performance, that whole personal drama kind of took me out of the movie a little bit. You know, but it was a decent movie, but I don't know if audiences are going to ever forgive Mel Gibson for his antics.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if this is a start, I mean, this might be a good little start.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Because I know he does have some movies coming out soon.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. He actually used the N-word, so he might not get too much of my money in the theater.
All right. Well, then maybe we'll just stick to whatever's online or straight to DVD.
Exactly.
For Mel Gibson.
So for these reasons, I'm gonna give this movie a B-. It is entertaining. It is violent. It's straight to DVD, so B-.
All right. Now the fact that it's straight to DVD, I'm gonna go instead of giving it a B, which I know is gonna shock you, because I really did enjoy this, and I could see myself flipping through the channels one day and watching certain parts of this movie.
Oh, you Mel Gibson lover.
I like Mel Gibson. I'm sorry. I like the Lethal Weapon series.
I did too until he made that change and showed his true colors.
Well, I mean, Mel Gibson on screen is different than Mel Gibson off screen.
I know.
All right. Well, I forget and forgive.
I can't.
All right. Okay, so B, B-. Looks like that's all the time that we have for today.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And you guys are free to comment on anything, and we will respond to all comments. All right, thanks a lot, and we will see you guys next time.